The one criticism I keep seeing about Dak, and before you cut me off because I can see you getting hot and heavy over there, Anth. They were talking about so his completion so 42 of 58, great, good yardage, but he's a lot of them were a 7-yard average, so there wasn't any long bombs. It was all like more of a run. What were they calling it? It's more of like a run. Gun? Yeah, not a running gun, but like it's more of a pass run offense.
I don't give a fuck if they're all shuttle passes. If he has 403 yards with 3 touchdowns, I don't give a fuck if he's tossing it like this to Zeke or whoever. And they don't care. It was effective.
Yeah, they can say that. Sorry, but he did do some quality bombs as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. So the other thing too, where you look at Dak's stats, bring up how many times he was sacked.
He was set. He
8
got,
times,
he
right?
Got, he got hit 8 times.
So he got hit 8 times.
Brady got hit
once.
Brady got hit once. So
that I thought was so when anybody, because people are like, Dak,
he had to get rid of the fucking ball.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing that people are like, every week he's getting an MRI, like he's not completely healthy and
bullshit. This is people just trying to find something wrong with his performance.
MRI on his shoulder or his ankle?
Probably his shoulder.
I'm tired of hearing about the ankle.
The ankle's fine. The ankle's fine.
Yeah.
That guy's throwing the fucking ball.
But they also had a stat from the game on Thursday night that Tom Brady's average, so to kind of go in with the hits here, Tom Brady's average release was 2.8 seconds. I think Dak's was 2.3. So they were coming fast. They were coming fast at Dak. He's got to make a decision and throw it to his check down or to his hot route, right?
2.3 and hit 8 times.
Yeah, and he was hit 8 times. So they're coming for him. So he doesn't have time to necessarily drop back and air it out.
Well, and the whole thing back about his shoulder, it's more like a pitcher injury. So a lot of quarterbacks don't get this type of shoulder injury. So what they're saying, the people who are defending Dak it's just the fact that they are reaching out to the Texans and a bunch of medical professionals in the baseball world because of the type of injury. They haven't seen this type of injury on a QB. So the MRI is just literally to make sure that they're maintaining it. But again, he didn't flinch. You never saw him hold that shoulder at all. Like I think if he obviously you want to say he's a hundo P, and honestly. Yeah. Here's the other thing too.
You're never going to play the season.
Well, here's the other thing too.
Yeah, after the first preseason snap you play, you're no longer 100% for the rest of the year.
So that was the other. Like, look at how good he was for not taking any preseason game snaps.
Exactly.
Like,
anyone that's finding something wrong with his performance on Thursday is just really looking hard for it.
I don't know where the exact number, but I think it's like 331 days it was that he went without doing anything football related.
Yeah.
Like throwing the ball or any like I don't know the exact, but his thing is like 331 days. So
probably a live game snap, right?
Our producer Alex is trying to hustle that down.
There's one clip that we have of Dak throwing, and it's the one that I posted that he throws the ball before Amari Cooper's even out of the cut, and that right there just should silence. It's on the Instagram, AJ.
Yeah,
it's one throw that Nate, you got to watch this. Look at this. He throws it right now.
Oh yeah.
Amari Cooper's not even out of his break.
So
that's nothing a defender can do on that.
Look
shit,
at this.
Man.
You can see Amari Cooper right here. Ball's gone. He's not even in his break yet. Yeah. So and that's a far throw. That's not an easy throw to make. He's going across field to the corner.
What a great shot.
What a fucking great shot. Because you don't see that, right?
Yeah.
Like when you see the ball get thrown when you're watching the game, you just see Amari Cooper catch it. You don't see any of him beating this guy one-on-one. You don't see his break. You don't see anything. And the ball's gone. This is a fucking mint throw, man.
There's that whole aspect, but you do get a quick little look here of the offensive linemen, their athleticism, and like the trench battle. It's the most unsung war that goes on all fucking game is the D-line versus the O-line.
It's just a great shot and just a great play.